तवज्जो वर्क सब विसार अंदर तुम उजाल पन्ना पढ़ने की तरह. Good morning to all of you here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are fondly here on the behalf of Begum Nusrat Bhutto Women University Sukkur with the collaboration of Rotary Club of Khairpur Sajjal Sarmast. So for the recitation, we have Hira. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Start in the name of Allah, the all-merciful, the most compassionate.
All the members and audiences are highly requested to stand on their seats for the respect of National Anthem of Islamic Republic of Pakistan.
Vice Chancellor of this university, we are very thankful कि आपने हमें इतना अच्छा स्पेस दिया और यकीनन एक यूनिवर्सिटी जब किसी फेस्टिवल के साथ जुड़ती है तो वो फेस्टिवल भी रिकॉग्नाइज हो जाता है. आप सबका बहुत शुक्रिया.
And now it's time for the panel discussion. So for the main event or main segment of this festival is panel discussion that is on the topic of higher education in the new trends. For that we have Presidium, respected ma'am, Professor Dr. Tehmina Nangraj, panelist Professor Dr. 𝐘𝐲𝐻𝐿 and Sir Asad Abbas Rizvi. And for that we have moderator 𝐘𝐢𝐭𝐡. So please welcome and you can make the applause for them.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. It is my great honor to have a panel discussion with our worthy Vice Chancellor and our team of faculty members. The theme of our panel discussion is higher education and its current trends. Before starting our panel discussion, I would like to request ma'am to have some words regarding the festival and this event.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First of all, I think this type of festivals are very important for the youth, for the girls, particularly the girls of Begum Nusrat Bhutto Women University. As Vice Chancellor, feel that there is very high significance. And considering the significance that these are the exposures to the students, these are the activities that are out of class activities. Some activities are done within the class, some activities are done outside the class. So along with the activities within the class, there must be activities outside the class, and these are very important for their grooming, their mind, strengthening. All these activities are significant, and considering all these things, not only this type of events, I encourage these type of events, but I also encourage their exposure visits to different cities of Pakistan. Even if they want to go to Islamabad to visit any university, to visit any conference, to visit any seminar, symposium, I always welcome all these things, and I promote those things in order to make them more having more exposure to those things and having more exposure to different institutions, to different expertise, and to meet with the different people. So no doubt, this is very important event, and I wish all students to participate in these types of events and gain as much they can. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. My first question is from you, ma'am. What emerging technologies do you see as having the greatest impact on higher education of females into the next 5 years?
If we talk about being a teacher, I think my voice is enough, but as you have managed all these things. So I think if we talk about the technologies, there are many types of technologies. We can classify in different categories, like the technologies and the strategies that are needed for capacity building of teachers, the technologies that are needed to improve the educational and learning process of students, the technologies that are needed to improve overall impact of education on the students' life. So if we talk about, for example, computer sciences, these technologies are very important. AI, artificial intelligence, we have started a new program this year in our university in order to promote those technologies that can enhance they can improve the impact, they can increase the better impact of higher education on the life of students. Not only that, but I think to link the students with other universities like distant learning. For example, and our university is an emerging university, it's a new university. So for me, I'm also thinking to link this university with different universities of our country, not only our country, but different universities of different countries as well, in order to bring those expertise to my students. So what it could be done, how it could be done? It could be done with the new technologies. So technologies play a very significant role in order to build the capacity of the student, build the capacity of teachers, build the capacity of institute overall. So all these technologies, for example, in for our students, we have linked our university with different universities so that their professors could give lectures, and we have initiated lecture series as well. And under that lecture series, not only the university professors of universities of this country, but the professors from the different countries, as we are talking with Chinese professors, with the even developed nations, for example, with the professors of Australia and Switzerland and England. So we are talking to those professors in order to bring their expertise, in order to link our students with those professors, with those institutions. It could be done through the technology. Not only that, technology can link the students with the new opportunities, with scholarships, with internships within the country, outside the country. For example, think about 10-20 years back, we don't have that technologies, that students don't have opportunity to link the other institutions. Even the scholarships are available, but they don't know how to avail those scholarships because these technologies are not easily available. Now students have a lot of opportunities. The thing is that the student should take efforts to avail those opportunities and get benefit of all those strategies and technologies. So technologies are very beneficial and available nowadays.
Thank you, ma'am, for your insight. My same question is from Professor Dr. Shazad Naseem as well. That what emerging technologies do you think? या मतलब आप ये समझते हैं कि टेक्नोलॉजी का क्या किरदार हो सकता है एक लड़की के लिए और उसकी तालीम के लिए?
First of all, thank you, respected Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Tehmina Nangraj, for giving us the precious time, and assalamu alaikum to all the respected guests. Well, it's not only about the female or male. The scenario is completely changing, and especially after the COVID-19, the scenario is drastically changing. And nowadays, if you are not using the latest technologies like the AI, just like the IoT and the others, it's really difficult for us to enhance the skills of the students. Many people think that technology is only related to the computer science students or the management science students or the engineering students. It's not like that. Technology is now related to the literature students, the art students, the students of all the other fields. So it's a high time to integrate the technology and use the technology in every sector, not only in the education sector, in every sector, in private sector, in government organizations, because nowadays the world is not like a global village. You have all the things on just one click. So to use the latest technologies, that's just like the different universities in the world are using. They are using the AI. They are using the other things. In fact, they are using the webinars, the web-based learning, the internet-based learning, and for these, you just only need one cell phone and with one working internet. So use these technologies for the students, for the workers, for the employees, for the whole nation. Without this, it's really difficult for all of us to change the scenario.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you for your My same question is from Dr. Asad as well, and Dr. Asad has expertise in the field of education as well. Sir, please.
The trends are very changing. For example, today we learn about a smartphone which is going to launch on 17 or 18 November. It costs $700. It is made by Pakistani name, I think Imran Chaudhary and his wife. They work with Google and Microsoft. The quality of that smartphone is only in a chip, and you have seen all the things on your hand. And this smartphone is already made in this way that they can respond to your calls, your emails. If you are busy, they respond in this way. So technologies are emerging and changing. One thing more I want to add, that this, for example, distance education, Allahabad University is the biggest university working on distance education. They are on the 5th board of distance education. They are not on the 1st board. They are now on the 5th board. So technology in education is used since 2006 or 7. I remember in 2007, I used to email my lectures before the classroom. And when the students come, they don't use any paper or any pencil in the classroom, and we are using. The future of technology is, we cannot say what happened. We are working with the USAID, and they are talking about the university in one room. They don't need the big infrastructure of a university. So technology is changing, and we have no limitation of that technology. Maybe today we have a hologram, we use the Zoom and Fala, but after some time we use all these things in our own houses, in our dining room, in our study room, and we have no usage in the world. All the things are going on the web, all the things are that way. So there is no limitation of this. Once I remember I saw the mobile phone first when I was in second year. But now when the baby born in this world, they started the mobile phone. So what is the future of being, I not say, but technology integration is very necessary for everyone. We are in a project of 8 countries, and they said for today's teacher, it is necessary that today's teacher can install the Windows by himself. And they have the basic of hardware of the computer. This is the knowledge of a teacher. So technology is so advanced, so rich a thing that everyone should know about the technology. Remember, 2 things are there: education technology and technology in education. We mix both of them. Education technology is different, and what we are talking about the use of technology in education. We are not talking about the technology, education technology. It is different.
Thank you, sir.
India, I want to aid here. I feel pleasure to share here. That's the technology that university is connected with the universities of other countries.
Yes.
And having that benefit, we have initiated our linkages with a university in Japan, and that university not only having different activities with our university, but they are giving a scholarship for the Japan to our students. So this is good news for me.
Obviously, when it is all about educational technology or technology in education, we have multiple webinars, we have different resources. Like, all we need to do is that just one click and enter into the virtual village to get the education from the other countries. Ma'am, my next question is that how can university encourage students to engage in global experiences such as studying abroad or participating in international scholarships and internships? Ma'am.
Thank you, India. In that regard, what we have done so far, if I talk about BNB, we have a complete online portal at our website where the information about the scholarships are provided, are shared with the students. There is a separate component in the university which does exclusively deal with the providing information about the scholarships to the students through the website and social media. Not only that, but they also search for different scholarships and internships from all over the world and within the country, and then they upload that on the website in order to communicate to the students. One thing. Second thing, that we not only communicate that information, but we also have a team. I have made a team that help them, including myself, help them to how to fill how to apply for a scholarship. Particularly, our students make mistakes when they write purpose of application. Why you are applying for that scholarship? Why you feel that scholarship is important for you. So the people who are donor in the different universities of the world, that thing is very important for them. The purpose that why you are applying for that scholarship, what will be benefit to you, what will be benefit to your university, what will be benefit in your future, what will be benefit to Pakistan overall. So if they feel their purpose is written excellently and they feel that the person who will be given that scholarship will be very beneficial for their communities, for their country, for their society, they give that scholarship. Chances of that availing that scholarship increase significantly. So we not only provide them information, we provide them complete office for that scholarship information, not only apply all these, upload all these information on website, we keep in touch with the students, we have groups for them, we help them how to apply, how to write that content, how to fill that application in order to facilitate them. That was the case of scholarship. Second thing that I have initiated is it's about internship. There is also a separate team that hunt where are the internships for the students, particularly because in our university there are many students who come from poor families, from the rural villages, rural areas, and it was shocking for me to know that girls just have capability to have one-time food. For example, if they are taking lunch, they have to leave breakfast and dinner because of the poverty, because they can't pay for that. So that was very shocking and painful for me. And after that, we have made a team and they are not only hunting different internships for the students, but the scholarships and all these things. And we provide information to the students. And so far we have approximately, I think, 40% students are provided scholarships, but we are trying hard to provide more scholarships, not only to the students who are existing and currently enrolled over here in the university, but we want to have scholarships for the students who want to come to the university, but they can't come because of poverty, because of low income, because of the thing that they are belonging to the low income families. So we are taking efforts to have scholarships for those girls as well. So inshallah, we will do better. Thank you.
Well, as ma'am told things comprehensively, I just want to add one thing, that international exposure is extremely important. It's not only about seeing the world, it's about seeing, learning and adopting the best practices the world is adopting and world is implementing. When we go outside the country, we have seen that many of the world, many of the advanced countries are practicing many of the best technologies and best practices that we even don't know about it. So we just want to learn it and just want to adopt it and we just want to implement it. Now the world is only about the copy paste, it's not about the reinventing the wheel. And we don't want to reinventing the wheel at the moment. We just want to see the practices, best practices and adopt it and implement it. Simple as that. So if you are seeing in this direction, I think we'll go very, very, very far and we will be succeeding.
It is, I think, two-side question. On one side, it is the responsibility of the university. Our university, as the madam said, we are working with many universities, for example, 𝐘𝐤𝐭𝐡 University, Japan. It is one of the leading universities. one another women university of Japan, we are working with this. But it is two-side process. A student has to work for the scholarship. What the university can do, university can inform that this scholarship is available. They can help you in filling up the form. But filling, as the madam said, the purpose of statement, it is very important. But it is not possible for every person to write purpose of statement for everything. वो जो कहते हैं ना कि काम सूरज का फकत शब्दों से हल करना है, अब ये किस्मत के किधर दिन का उजाला जाए. तो university is providing all the things, but it mostly depends upon the student how they get the scholarship. Let's take an example of HSC. They are providing postdoc scholarship for every year. I applied for 3 times but failed for 2 times. And in 3rd time I got it. But I did all the things, searching for a supervisor for a university. This is my work. So do hard, and whatever you do, you got the result. It is not necessary that whatever you do, you got the result on the 2nd day. You may got the result after 10 years, but you got the result. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. My last question is that what initiatives are being implemented to make education more accessible for girls? And the second part of the question is that how to address the mental health and the well-being of our students as well.
Can I proceed?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Again, I will talk about the BNB, the initiative with reference to the access of information about the university and about the higher education, what programs are here, what we are providing facilities and all these things. How those students who are living in the villages, how they get access to that all information. So this time what we have done, we have completely utilized our social media campaign, and we have during doing that campaign, the results that we got, those were very successful, because in our previous admission record, it was about maximum 250 to 300 students were enrolled into the university, but this time we have significantly not only reduced the cost of the campaign for providing information to the students in the rural areas and cities as well. It was 70%, significantly 70% reduced cost, and we have used social media in order to provide information to the various communities, cities, villages, everywhere. So that campaign was very successful, and we have involved the students in that campaign in order to make them that they create that awareness, they make their videos and provide information to the upcoming students that what type of facilities are here, what they are feeling, how much satisfaction level they have, and what programs are there. So they all information provided to the different people, by the students. We provide them platforms. And your second question, and second thing, the importance of education for girls is very high, but in our societies, our parents give importance to the education of the boy first. No doubt, boy and girl both needs to be educated. But in order to enhance the awareness about the significance of education of women, we are going to sign a MOU. That's the organization that is called Theatre. They have conducted a session over here in BNB. It was very impressive. And I found that through theatre, through drama, the message they are conveying, it was very impactful. So we have talked to them, we are signing an MOU with them, and we are planning that this type of theatres will be conducted with different villages in order to create awareness about the significance of women education, so their parents could be motivated and they could send their girls for the education. So different tools, different strategies we are using to give access, to enhance access to the education, to the higher education for the girls, because we know that just 9% students, eligible students are 100%, And for example, in those 100%, just 9% students in Pakistan can reach to the higher education, to the universities. Okay, just 9% all over Pakistan. And even in that 9%, the number of students from the rural areas even low. And for the number of students for the females is even low, that might be 2% and 2.5%. So, number of girls, in order to enhance the access for the girls to the higher education, we need to follow many strategies, many successful strategies that are available throughout the world. So we are following different strategies in order to give them more access, in order to make parents to realize that what is the significance of girls' education. Even during the admission process, I meet with the parents. When the parents come bring their daughters over here for the admission, for the entry test, I meet with them and I talk to them in order to motivate them for all these things, that why higher education is important. It's one thing. Second question was what we are doing for the mental health of the students. So for the mental health, we have full-time, the mental health is one, physical health. For both we have some plannings, and over here nowadays we have doctor that she's available throughout the day, and for the night there is also separate doctor for the physical health in order to look after the girls in the hostel and in the university. Not only that, but we have a counseling section that is separate, that provide them, that is complete section, that provide them about counseling about their mental issues, their academic issues, their even what are their family issues that we can resolve. That is in our domain, we can resolve. So in order to bring our students in a better environment, we are taking those efforts, and that's a completely solely separate component that help them to overcome all those issues that are related to their health, to their mental health, to their physical health. So we have already that set up. Thank you.
Some tips how to manage the life of a
Tell her, okay, just work on your thesis, okay, no problem, I will take care of the other things. So it's about cooperation. Well, bilkul, frankly speaking, if you don't want to cooperate with the girl, how can you expect that she will succeed? It's not possible. As father, as husband, as brother, as colleague, as teacher, in every role, just cooperate with her, yeah? Just cooperate with her, just give her some space. And after giving the space, I definitely bet you that she will prove that she has the capacity. Just give her some space.
Thank you, Dr. Naseem. Our last question from Dr. Sadawaz is that can you share some tips that how to manage exam stress or exam anxiety as we are heading towards the midterm? Few tips that they are very helpful.
Exam anxiety is one of the important issues not only for the girls, for all of them. If even I was asked that you are going to come in after 10 minutes, I have some anxiety. The first thing is, unfortunately, our whole system of education revolves around the numbers. That this is the main thing. We don't go on the skills of the student, on the knowledge of the student, on whatever. I always ask, this is a very famous research of education, where does even graders go? If you see the here many writers are there, maybe some of them got the first position or the even grade in their matric exam. So this is the one thing is that successful in examination is different from successful in life. Today the founder of Microsoft, he is not very good in the life. We heard about the Einstein and Newton about that your son cannot be read in the school. So first of all, make it aside that only good numbers gives you a good life. I give my own example, real example. We are 3 brothers. I am middle of them, so I got waiting from both sides. So, but I am the weakest of my 2 brothers. My elder brother got the even grade in matric at that time. My younger brother also got. but I am the only person who got the PhD. Both of them are in Canada and they are working on their own work. So there is understand this is not a matter of anxiety that if you got the low marks, what happened? If you have a low mark, you cannot change that. But what you can change another mark. So one thing is your exam anxiety. Second thing is prepare with the fresh mind and never see what you did in the last paper. Never do this. It makes you more anxiety. If you do very good, you are relaxed for the next paper. If you did bad, you have anxiety and it makes your another paper bad. So come out of this CGPA and GPA thing, and that all the only those persons who got the A grade, only those persons. Remember that good CGPA is itself a problem. If I am interviewing a person and he got 4 by 4, my question is always very tough. And if a person got the 3 or 2 by CGPA, my question is less. So good CGPA is itself a big problem. I remember this. So don't go for the good CGPA, go for the knowledge, read something. This is the main problem. Try to read something.
Thank you, sir. In 2 questions, so anyone if have a question, the floor is open for question and answers, please.
Okay.
I am very thankful for my panelists who were the part of the panel discussion and the audience who listened, and thank you so much, and hopefully we will have these kinds of events in future, inshallah.
I would like to request Sir 𝐘𝐲𝐭𝐡 and Sir 𝐅𝐞𝐬𝐭𝐡 from the YWIF to come and give a shield to respected ma'am Tehmina Nangraj.